Someone is asking about the treatments of US LLCs in Europe. So an LLC is a unique entity in the US. So in that, depending on the elections that you may not have made, and depending on the facts and circumstances, it can be a pass-through. So if it's just one of you in control of your LLC, then it's a single member LLC and could be treated like a sole proprietorship. If there's more than one member, then potentially it can be a partnership. Or if certain elections were made, it can be an SOC corp. So it is the treatment of an LLC and how it's taxed, how it's regarded. It really depends on the facts and circumstances that are unique to it. So when it comes to Europe, of course, if you're in a jurisdiction, not just in Europe, but anywhere where especially where there's a double tax agreement or there's a special tax regime, then the treatment of the LLC, the US LLC in that jurisdiction, is a special point of concern. Generally speaking, it really, I'm sorry I can't give a definitive answer because it really is driven by your facts and circumstances. So, for example, if there's real substance, if there's real economic substance in the US, maybe there's a CEO, their employees, or your partners, business partners in the US, then it is possible that when there's a distribution from the LLC to yourself in another jurisdiction, it can be treated as a dividend. It can be. Alternatively, if there's no substance, and for example, the other extreme, it's a single member LLC, and then you're actually running that LLC from whatever your European country of choice may be, then it can be subject to the full weight of the tax rules in that jurisdiction, because most jurisdictions have a management and control test, and they can view that management and control of this LLC is being done from within their borders. So there'll be corporate tax implications or just general profit taxes. Well, so the point is, if you want for it to be treated in a certain way, you really need to speak with an advisor to get an opinion on the present way in which it may be regarded and ways in which you can restructure it to get a more beneficial tax and commercial perspective. But the point is, do not believe that just by having an LLC, you would have the returns or the distribution from that LLC be treated as a dividend in your place of abode, or the jurisdiction in which you have your place of abode. So that is, I know that is a perspective that's being pushed in certain other forums, but if you have a look at our website at HTJ.tax, you'd see certain court cases and certain references where that has been overturned and that's not indeed the case. So again, with your US LLC being run or you be receiving distributions from it in another jurisdiction, please seek advice because it can be pretty tricky. Okay, hope that helps.
So if you're a 6, 7, or 8-figure investor, entrepreneur, or business owner who needs a tailor-made solution from a qualified team of professionals, we can help you achieve the international lifestyle, the freedom, and even the tax savings you're looking for. Visit us at htj.tax and live that international life.